Good evening. How's everybody today? What have you been doing? How have you been? I know there's a lot of people traveling. I know there's a few people arriving in Thailand. I know they're excited about traveling. Mr. and Mrs. Naylor. And Joe's been here for a few days now. Who else? I know people are planning on coming. And Andy just went back to Australia. So everybody's traveling. Cool, huh? And what's Kevin doing? Nothing. Actually, I have a plan to go somewhere. Originally, I had a plan to go to Nepal. I've been there many years ago, about 6 years ago, and loved the place. Kathmandu is amazing. You can, if you're into photography or video or whatever, you can have so much fun there. There's one market that has like just spices. I've never seen it anywhere else like that. Even when I was in India, but it's like they have people just selling spices everywhere, and they're, you know, it's very, very busy. Interesting. So everybody's going somewhere, but I'm not going to Nepal now. I have another plan. Wait and see. So today I got some mail that said you had a parcel or something at the post office. So I went and to see what they had, you know, for me. And what was it? It was actually an envelope that I've been waiting for. Guess what's here? I'm officially a pilot in Thailand. So now I'm officially allowed to fly a drone. And when I bought my drone, they said if you buy this particular package, which I wanted anyway because of the accessories that was in it, they said we'll pay for your insurance. So they paid my was it 1,900 baht insurance for you know, if you have an accident or do something silly with your drone. So I thought, okay, but you know, I don't want to do anything silly with it. I'm not going to fly over towns, but you know, like the other day naughty boy, flew over top of a market. So if it fell out the sky and hurt somebody, then I have insurance that will cover it. It's been in date for a few days, and it's been sat in the post office for a few days, so I'm well covered. So now I actually officially have a license. Today, a friend came. They had a problem with their car, some rattling noises, so they bought some of those plastic like grommet things that you put for their type of car, and we played with some of the cowling in the front and underneath and put them back in. I guess they all fell out with vibration and whatnot, so we put them in, and then the battery terminals were, you know, had the ozone on them, so we cleaned that all off and put some Vaseline on it and topped the cells up, and off they went. And what else? I went to the shop, got a few things, got some food for the dogs, and I had to buy a new light bulb for my light at the gate. It's blew out. Those LED bulbs are supposed to last, they say, one of them says can last up to 12 years. The one I just bought. But I've only had it in there for about, the last one was an LED bulb. I'm guessing it was in there for about maximum 18 months. But maybe because the sun gets on it, it gets hot. inside some glass, you know, so maybe that's why I did it. But I don't, it's 89 baht for a new one today, so it just gives me light at the gate. But actually when they put a street light right by my gate, so I don't really need it actually, but I still like to put it in there. You know my big fern that I showed you, this one, well, the wind came again last night and pushed it over again, so I guess it's just too big. There's too much fern at the top and not enough weight at the bottom to stop it from flipping over. So I guess I'm gonna have to take it down and put it in a pot because it's just too big. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna take it out of the frame it's sitting in. It's like a wooden cedar frame it sits in. I'm not even gonna take it out of that. I'm just gonna put some, I have a big bowl pot, which I was gonna use for ferns anyway. So I'll put dirt in that and then stick the whole thing in the dirt so the wood can rot and become part that the roots can actually get in time. And then just put it in a pot and leave it on a stand in the garden because it's just too big to be hanging now. It's a shame because I really, really like it, but I got another one that needs to come out of the shade and go, so I got up, repot that one and hang it up, so I'll have another one to go there. No problem. So I haven't done too much today. Just went to the post office and got my certificate for flying, or license for flying. What else? Like I said, I went to the market, worked on a car, a little bit of gardening, and that's really all I've done today. Yesterday I got a lot of comments again, so I just want to say I try my hardest. You know, I'll read every single one. When you see a like or a thumbs up and the heart at the end, when you see that, you know that I've read it. And you know, if it's a desperate question, I'll try to answer it. But all in all, between I think last night and this morning, I had probably over 80 comments. So that's like 80 little emails. I'm thinking, whew. But I try my best. So, and I just want to, you know, a lot of people get excited when they get to 10,000 subscribers, and I didn't think too much about it. And then they got to 11,000, didn't think too much about it. But I'm coming up to 12,000 now, and for some reason at 12,000 I'm getting excited. Maybe I'm a little bit slow, but I still need a few more hundred. So if you like something that I'm doing, please share it, subscribe, hit the like button, and help me grow. Thank you. You know, a lot of people are asking for money all the time, but I don't like asking for money. But if you share it, I'll be very happy. Because you know, I watch the statistics and try to understand how it works. And you know, before I was like a little bit driven to kind of grow fast, and I did grow fast. But then I noticed how we'll just say that somebody put the brakes on for me, and nothing I did to change. So I just say, you know, do I keep going or stop? And I think I didn't start to grow. I started to produce videos that I enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, you know, we have our gang now, so you guys are happy. I can see that in your comments, and I'm happy. I enjoy. You know, I guess I've always been a teacher at heart. You know, I did many different types of teaching courses in the Green Clothes, instructor courses, and then I you know, actually was a teacher in a classroom for 10 years altogether or something like that. So and I really, really enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not the person who says I have to be the one that knows everything and you have to come to me, I'm the oracle. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I just have an interest in learning something for myself, and then I like to share it with people. And you watch it. So thanks so much. So before I start boring you, I'm going to sign off. I don't have anything else to chat about today. So, but I'm going somewhere interesting tomorrow. And I'm just going to sign off and say good night. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Buckets of blessings. Rivers. Torrents of water. Peace, joy, and kindness. Tell somebody. You can tell me too. but tell somebody how special they are to you. Somebody out there needs it, I know. So tell somebody, and look after yourselves. See you in the morning. All the best, guys. Good night.